newbie to the workforce, you have to be able to prove that you can do it, but it's well worth the fight. Aaron Palmer said this in 2012, and that's why I'm shooting for the moon and jumping to apply for the position as a corporate recruiter at Epic in Madison, Wisconsin. I believe I'm qualified for this position because of my experience, research, and education. Throughout this presentation, I will share with you all of those as well as my awards and my background, all of which would make me a great candidate for the member of the position of a corporate recruiter. So why read this boring resume when you can visually see my talents? I'd like to start off with my background. I grew up in Hamilton, Michigan, and I graduated in 2009. I Dutch danced for 10 years. It's right outside of Holland, Michigan, and I pride myself in being my Dutch heritage. Some of my awards and recognitions is I received the award of Daughters of the American Revolution Award in 2009. It's the most prestigious award that any student in the state of Michigan can receive. And I was all-state cheerleading in 2009. I received 2 leadership scholarships from my high school for my involvement, and I was an honors grad, and I still am an honorary Rotary Club member. I currently attend Western Michigan University, where I'm studying organizational communications with a minor in gender and women's studies, and I'm hoping to graduate next spring, and I pride myself on being really involved within Western's campus. First and foremost, I'm mostly involved with Western Michigan University. I have been a Fall Welcome Ambassador for the past 2 years, which is when you help students adjust their first week at Western. You show them all around campus, and it's basically their adjustment period to learning all about what Western is. I also worked with Western as a first-year experience teacher in 2010, which you help facilitate a class that bridges the gap between high school and college life here at Western. Also, a big recruiting process to make sure you maintain students here at Western and help them show why Western's great. I also am actively involved with a new organization here on campus. It's called Pretty in Pink. We started it last fall. It's a breast cancer awareness organization where we work hand in hand with the Susan G. Komen Foundation. I currently sit on their e-board as the Vice President of Public Relations, so I do a lot of their marketing and their recruiting as well as their event planning. All of these have helped me tremendously with recruiting processes as well as managing my time and my grades. My biggest involvement here at Western is a member of Alpha Omicron Pi. I joined in the fall of 2009, and I have been on their e-board since 2010. I've held positions like the new member educator and Gamma rep, and I currently hold the position of the keeper of the ritual. Another great thing about AOPI is that last semester I served as a Rho Gamma for all of Greek life. This is an awarded position where myself and a couple other girls from different sororities helped girls that were rushing the sororities go around to each house. We recruited all summer long to get girls to join Greek life, and you're basically a support system for an entire week is when they make one of the biggest decisions of their lives. Being in Greek life has taught me how to run an organization, important career skills that are great for any job field, and it's helped me grow as a person in so many different ways. Each of these involvements went hand in hand with recruitment, as I mentioned, and would help me in the position of being a corporate recruiter. Throughout my experiences, I've gained numerous skills that would help me with this position. I've become an effective communicator, both verbally and written, which is important in any career field. I've become quite tech savvy. I can use any multimedia source as well as editing programs and Microsoft Office and Photoshop. I think organization and time management go both hand in hand. Learning how to manage my time and my resources efficiently are important in any career that you're going into. I can also adapt to change smoothly and effectively, which is really important for a corporate recruiter because you travel all over the world and you're dealing with all sorts of different people and situations at all times. My most important attribute that I could bring to the table is my intercultural communications. I currently am involved with SALSAs here at Western Michigan University, which is a group that works with international students, and we help them better their English so they can come and take courses here at Western Michigan University. This experience has made me grow interculturally in so many different ways. I can understand all different sorts of dialects and accents when dealing with it, speaking English as a second language, and I've learned how to adjust to different people who live a different lifestyle than we do here in America and communicate with them effectively. According to Marilyn Thorpe, an intercultural professor, any communications or marketing professional needs cross-cultural research and communication skills to succeed in the future. I have gained these skills by being a part of SALSAs. Now moving on to my work experience. As you can see, I've had lots of management experience, and I have very diverse work field experience. My most important employment is my current employment. I am the manager at the Teacher Center here in Portage, Michigan. I work for all sorts of different things. I work anywhere from making multimedia programs to design bulletin boards to planning different events. I also am the Easter Bunny every year, and I dress up in all sorts of costumes. I don't know why they pick me, but I do. And I'm also a personal shopper for many people, which is great because you're dealing with all different types of customers and learning how to adapt to different people and their needs and all sorts of things like that. From all of my employment experience, I have gained different organizational skills, as I've mentioned before, and I've learned how to work and communicate effectively with all different types of people. As I mentioned before, I'm applying for the position as a corporate recruiter at Epic in Madison, Wisconsin. I've mentioned why I'd be a great fit and all of my skills that would help me as a corporate recruiter. Now I'd like to share with you why I would like to work at Epic. Epic is one of the most innovative companies in the world today. They affect 1 in 3 people around the world on a daily basis. They're a medical software company that is growing and taking over the way all hospitals do their processing, I guess. They're also very environmentally friendly, and that's especially important with today's growing problems in the world. And they really care for their employees. Epic seems like one of the greatest companies I've researched to want to work for and have my future there. So to recap, I've talked about my experience, my leadership, my employment, and all the skills that I have that would make me a great fit for a corporate recruiter. I'd like to leave you with a quote. Your outlook upon your life, the estimate of yourself, and the estimate of your values are largely shaped by your environment. Your whole career will be modified, shaped, and molded by your surroundings and by the character of the people whom you come in contact with every day. This is why I like to work at Epic, because they're great people doing great things. And you can contact me by my email, my LinkedIn, or my phone. And thank you for your time.